You're live. All right. I think we'll talk about why I left. That sounds like a good subject. So if you're curious why I left, I'm going to tell you why. There's a lot of things that led up to me leaving. If you're watching, let me know who's watching. Just curious. There's a lot of things that led up to it. We'll start off with the aspect of gangs. So I have a kid, and I don't want my kid growing up in gang-infested streets. It went from maybe under 20 gang members to like everywhere I looked was a cholo or a gang member where I was at. And my kid couldn't even play basketball. So my kid didn't have much going on there because he's locked down because of fucking the whole pandemic situation. So he didn't have his school he can go to. He couldn't play sports, and he loves fucking sports. So the only thing he really had is he'd go to the park to fucking shoot hoops. That was took from him by like a lot of gang members who would just show up and just mob up to the fucking courts and to the park, and he couldn't play. So there was that. And then we all had our moment where we're like, I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about everything, but I'm gonna tell you my own personal reason why. What made me say I'm done, and what made my wife say she's done, and my son. So there was the gangs. That was a big part of it. And fucking COVID in California is like head lice at a kindergarten. It's fucking everywhere. So I want to find a spot where it wasn't so predominant and like it wasn't like everywhere, just creeping everywhere on everything and everyone. I want to find a town that didn't have that. And because I realize the numbers are going to rise. If let's say that I had we'll just say we had 25,000 cases where I lived, by next year double. And I saw numbers growing. So I want to go to the place where it's like under 1,000 basically, or next to none. That was my goal. So that was another reason. Another reason also was I didn't really have a family that gave a shit about me. I'm gonna be honest. And this is I'm in a new vibe. I'm in a different situation where I want to keep it positive. I don't want to talk shit. But the family I had didn't give a fuck about me. They really didn't, or they wouldn't stand up for me. My mom loved me and she respected me, but she was not in a situation she felt where she could help me. As far as even just telling my fucking family members, like, dude, stop, We rented a house from my uncle, and I can't, to say he was a moron was an understatement. I don't know how to put it nicely. But like, there's things I try to do to better my situation. And I try to explain to him things he needed to do to fix. And he brushed it off and thought I was complaining. So like, one of the issues we had with our house is the foundation was completely destroyed, completely fucked up by termites, age, water damage, you name it. It was a homemade house anyways. So it wasn't made by specs by no means. But it was fucked up. And I told him a long time ago, you need to get this fucking squared away. He brushed it off like I was an idiot. I'm like, whatever. I told my brother he wouldn't do anything. And he's the one that's inheriting all this shit. So he didn't want to do anything either. And I had another uncle that they didn't love me or respect me. So it's like, I'm not there for family, obviously. And I have friends. Friends was not the issue. I had some solid fucking friends, dude. I had friends in California that you guys watch movies about. You dream to have. Those are the kind of friends I fucking had. So it wasn't that. It wasn't that I didn't love California, dude. I got fucking so much mad love for California. I got it tatted across me. I love California. But man, I'm gonna tell you what California feels like. California feels like a very hot, sexy chick that's very high maintenance that will never fucking love you back, and you'll just drain your entire bank account just to get her to notice you. And she'll smile every now and then, but she'll never marry you. That's what California is to me. But she's definitely a sexy blonde. She's just not marrying me. Another reason. Another reason is, let's face it, raise your hand if you own your own fucking house in California. I'm sure some hands are going up, but I'm sure there's a fuckload not. Owning your own house in the fucking California is just, it's out of control expensive. And on top of all that, let's say you get some money together, let's say you get some scratch and you get some money and you fucking get a house, right? I guarantee you it's maybe a nice house in a shitty neighborhood or a shitty house in a nice neighborhood. You don't ever get cases where people can afford to get a nice house in a nice neighborhood. It doesn't happen. And then I was so fed up with the whole system of California. Like, everyone is all about consuming Starbucks, going to Costco and Target, fucking hanging out at Disneyland, and fucking that's and fucking trying to get the trendiest fucking clothes from LA. That's not me, dude. It's not me anymore. And that's not the vibe I want to roll with either. So there is that also. There is that reason. I had a really good job. And I had a thing I was doing in the art and entertainment world where I felt like I was making an impact fast. So that wasn't either. It wasn't a career issue for me. It wasn't education, although it seems fucking just as hard to get a college education in California as it does fucking getting a house. Wasn't medical. I'm a veteran, so fucking that's not my issue. But I'll tell you this. My wife paid an ungodly amount of money for where she worked at to have normal, decent medical care. So that was always an issue. We're always paying for shit. It's like, why did it feel like we always had to fucking be so extra just to fucking barely get by? So I knew a teacher once. She told me she had to work full-time at Walmart and she had to work full-time as a teacher because she couldn't afford a 3-bedroom house in like fucking Anaheim. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. So it's all that stuff, and it's just a bunch of little stupid bullshit things. And there's also like the friends I did hang out with were solid, but there's a bunch of friends who I begged. I was like, dude, let's hang out. Let's go to fucking clubs. Let's fucking come to my house. Let me go to your house. Let's do it. I begged. And they're just like, no, too busy. So there was that too. It's like, well, obviously, other than my core friends outside that core, I'm not on the radar, and that's fine. So I'm not staying for them. And it wasn't because of my D Student Productions. I have so much trust, confidence, so stoked to see what CJ and Sean have in plan for D Student Productions. Shout out to CJ and Sean if you're there. I started D Student Productions. I still own D Student Productions. D Student Productions very much is me. I still am all about that. But I got a nervous twitch. Okay. I just moved here. Oh, cheers, man. I just moved here and I got this fucking, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to show you. I got like this fucking, I can't even show you how bad. I got this mouse, and the mouse, shit, I might have fucked it up. My mouse, it's on a wire. It's not like my other mouse. I have my mouse, usually it's kind of willy-nilly free, whatever. This one's attached, so I always have to pull the cord and shit. Anyways, cheers though, man. So they kind of run my D Student Productions now, and I'm stoked about that. So it wasn't a D Student thing. I still own my desert land, by the way, if you want to ask. Some people ask it all the time. Do you still have that desert? What are you going to do with your desert? I still own it. It's still mine. I don't know. It's cool seeing you, UFO Fact or Fiction. Dude, I'm really into UFOs, by the way. Like, we could be friends. I'm like really, really into UFOs and aliens and all that shit. I could I could do this the whole day just watching and going down that rabbit hole, man. That's a whole different subject I'd love to just dive into. Anyways, moving on. So there's just a few reasons why I kind of moved. And where I moved is so fucking chill. Everyone's just chill. I remember you from 2013 on YouNow. Word, okay. Yeah. I was just thinking about that the other day, actually. How funny. Yeah. That's a whole conversation right there, too. Cheers to YouNow. We actually did an interview with the owner of YouNow 4 years ago, I think. I can't remember. So yeah, there's Aaron's still part of the crew. He's just in California right now. He bounces back and forth. So there is that. Then we all have our own personal reasons why we left. Mine may or may not be a silly reason, but this is during the pandemic and we're all locked down. This is like rolling deep into maybe late April, early May. I can't remember. Maybe around that time. I'm going to say late April. And where the fuck is that dude you were around all the time? Aaron. That's what I was talking about. Aaron. Aaron was just here last week, actually. He lives here. He lives here with me. But he hit big, dude. He made a lot of money. So he travels around. But he's here all the time. This is just for me to keep my sanity. I hope you subscribe, dude. Hit the like and tell your friends about it. I'd love to have someone just listen to me. You know, it'd be nice. Anyways, so my personal reason why I left. This is a pandemic. We're all locked down. And I had this revelation. I'm just like, you know what, dude? I want to make my fucking jail cell that I'm living in now, called a house, fucking pleasurable to the eye. I don't want to feel like I'm fucking locked down. So I told my wife, I was like, let's fucking bust a nut and let's get some expensive ass shit to put in our house and make it elevated. It's not our house. We don't fucking own it, but I want to fucking beautify it. So I got this dope fucking paint. We moved all that shit around. We painted our walls. We got brand new shag carpeting. I'm stoked, man. We got brand new fucking frames for pictures. We're doing everything you do to beautify your house. Because I'm like, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Might as well fucking enjoy this jail cell. And whenever we do shit like that, I just give the receipt to my uncle. Well, here, dude, here's the receipt. And he's sending me these horrible texts, basically telling me, I'm not here for you to beautify your whole house. That was a waste of my money, and I wish I didn't have to do that. I'm like, I'm painting this is your fucking house. You need to paint it first and foremost, but I'm doing it for you, so you don't have to pay for labor. And I'm going out and I'm getting the paint for myself, so you don't have to waste the gas to do it either. And I bought the tools myself. So I'm like, you know what, dude? If he won't even fucking back my play just to fucking paint my house in the pandemic, I'm done. I was like, that's all I needed, right? So that was mine. My son's last straw that broke was one night there was a guy that stole a car and he drove it from like 2 cities by mine and he drove it to fucking like basically right in front of my house. Got out, he's gonna take off. Cops fucking, I guess, let the dogs loose. You chase him down. I think he shot the dog, stabbed a dog, hit the dog. I don't fucking know. and the fucking cops fucking fired at him. And you hear like this helicopter yelling, "Shelter in place, shelter in place," and it's hovering over our fucking bedroom. My son's got to go to school the next day, or he doesn't have to go to school. He's got to wake up for fucking that stupid online school thing, and he's having issues with it as it is. So he needs all the help he can get. And now he's like having issues waking up because there's helicopters over our bedrooms with fucking big ass beams of light shooting through it, just yelling, "Shelter in place." And he's got to put up with that bullshit. And I'm telling him to get down on his fucking ground so no stray bullets hit him. And like, dude, he shouldn't have to put up with that shit. And he's like, "Dad, I'm done with this. I don't want to fucking go my whole life on a Tuesday and I should be doing homework and staying up late and not going to sleep because the fucking helicopters are beaming lights and yelling shelter in place and there's crazy gangbangers running back through our yard, and I don't want that." And like as a dad, I'm like, I'm fucking done with that, dude. I don't want my fucking kid going through that. It was breaking my heart. And my wife was she's kind of done with it for a while too. Her final moment, I think, is it's just my uncle's just an idiot. Like he's a complete fucking moron, and he doesn't give a fuck. So we all just kind of fucking, we're out of here. We literally packed our shit up and left. So there's a lot more to it, but that's a lot of reasons why we left. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rereading your comments. But it's just so nuts, dude. California is just crazy. The day we left, no, fuck no, I'm out. This is what all this is about. It's me telling you why I left. I am not in Cali anymore. And artistically and entertainment wise, I'm kind of doing the circuit. I'm doing fucking these like little tours to entertain and create and do shit like that. I've been to Oklahoma, Louisiana, different parts of Texas, New Mexico, and I think I'm hitting Missouri in May, and I'm hitting Kansas in April, and I think I'm going to Colorado. I don't remember. I know Missouri for sure. And Arizona. So that's kind of like my plans I do shoots and entertainment stuff. So there's that. But yeah, dude, I'm done with Cali, man. I am no longer there. Everyone asks, where do I live? Here's the thing, nothing personal. I'm not going to tell you. If you want to send me something, I'll give you a P.O. box address. No, thank you. I live more for my privacy now than I ever did. And you know what? Not to sound rude, but I have my inner group that I hang out with, and they know where I'm at. My people know where I'm at. And if you're not my people, I mean, you don't really need to know where I'm at because it's not like you're gonna come visit. This is fine here. Just chat online. No, I'm not talking to you. But yeah. I was just saying in general because I had a couple of people on Facebook DM me like, "Yo, where's your address?" I'm like, I ain't talked to you in fucking 10 years. Why would I give you my address? And I had it. So when I do my broadcast, I don't specifically talk to one person. This, since it's going to be uploaded, is going to be towards everyone. So other people will see it. Although I don't know how many people will follow, watch, or give a shit. I'll be honest. I just started doing this vlogging thing again to keep my sanity. I plan on talking about everything and anything that just comes off the dome and just you know. I don't know if I put a restriction for kids or if I just put a little "this is not for kids" thing on it. It's only because I got a fucking potty mouth, and I don't want to fucking have to worry about people bitching at me for fucking using the word pussy or whatever. I'm just shooting off the hip and talking from my mouth is what I'm doing. I don't anticipate this ever going past 1 hour. At that point, I'm just fucking massaging my ego. So it's like I only, this is my second episode. The first one I did was a breakdown of what it is, more or less. I don't know if I respond to shit as far as if people write stuff in comments. I try to go with the philosophy of post and ghost, because you always got some fucking monkey mind that wants to put some stupid comments on. Like I did a thing with my family, dude. My family, we did a little fucking. We were so fucking cooped up in here. We did a thing called Living with Rona. It was just for funsies, man. Trying to fucking just do something positive and motivated and cool with the family. And sure as shit, there was some slapdick that's fucking putting all kinds of pervy, weird messages on our comments for my son. I'm like, fuck is wrong with you, dude? I was like, dude, I want to fucking find a way to report or find that motherfucker for sure. There's so many fucking weird people. Here's the thing. I'm a weird fucking dude. If you're weirder than me, you're in trouble. Asher's in fucking around in bed, basically. He is crazy person tall. He's like 6'4". And he's got like this whole little black mohawk, faux hawk type thing. He's got his own little. Asher dresses the way he does now. He's a teenager, man. He's doing teenager shit. I'm just glad he's got a friend down here finally. He met a more solid friend here in under 3 weeks than he did in California. Fucking like the whole time we're there. All his friends were like, I was like, nope, 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 and fucking nope. How are you doing, Diana? How's your girls? How's your oldest? I don't really hear much from her. She's such a pretty girl. She needs a smile. Tell her she needs a smile in her pictures. Old Uncle Joey wants to see these things. Diana, if you want to come visit me, dude, I will give you my fucking address in the blink of an eye. You'd love it, dude. We're right by a fucking huge lake. Like fucking... It's crazy over here. I like it. There's no bullshit. She's the one writing you. Knows the girl. Huh? Is she the UFO fact or fiction? Or wait a minute. She's the one writing you. We're visiting Galveston in May. Come fucking let's fucking connect, dude. Let's connect. We can do this. What do you mean by she's the one writing you? Was she on here? Or? I don't follow that. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, but Asher's a fucking heartthrob. Girls are going crazy for him. He looks. She's on here. Okay. You should smile, dude. Take pictures and smile. I'm gonna have Asher come out, okay? Let me see if he'll come out, all right? Hold on. He owes me a favor. Hey, Asher. I guess he doesn't want to fucking come out. He's sleeping. Oh well, fuck it. What are you gonna do, right? She's on here using my page. She thinks he's cute now. Gross teenagers. Arranged marriage. Laugh out loud. I want at least 2 goats. I got goats, dude. I got goats. I own fucking goats. I'm gonna own goats and chickens, both, and rabbits. So we got more than 2 too. We got all kinds of bullshit we gotta do to get them though. But we're already talking to people. My neighbor owns donkeys and mules. How cool is that? Yeah, he's like 6'4". There's this girl. We're in such a small town, so don't laugh. But they thought he was Machine Gun Kelly. They're like, it's Machine Gun. It's like, no. That's not him. That's not him. That's funny. There you know how girls are, though. They eat all that shit. I low-key want to be a granddad. I'm about it, dude. I'm about it. Let me steal one of his clothing. Hold on. I gotta admit, his clothing looks cool. All right, I gotta admit, his clothing is pretty cool. So this is his jacket. Yeah, how cool is that? It's reversible, whatever it's called. Yeah, I can't fit in it. If I could, I would fucking steal it. I can't wait, dude. We gotta hook up, definitely for sure. Jasmine wants to move to Texas. You know that? So I'm definitely gonna be stoked. How's Gene doing? Oh, thank you. Well, I'm the one paid for it. I should wear it. I'm eating his fucking cold soup that I made. Dude, I'm super excited. Are you flying or driving up here? She's a mess. Nice, dude. Nice. You should tell your daughter to check out my Instagram, DStudentJoey. I think that's more entertaining than all this shit, I'll be honest. That's why I do all my art and entertainment bullshit. But it's all like character stuff. Everyone's always like, what the fuck is that? Whenever someone sees my Instagram, they're like, what is that? I did a lot of stuff with me being bald on it. I'm not bald, but I put a bald cap. Joey hungry. So is Jasmine still a mess? Driving with all, oh, you're gonna, oh my God. You're gonna drive there? And Dad? Wow. Dude, so I don't, by the way, don't, if you guys know where I live at, the city, don't say it out loud because, or don't write it. I just don't want people knowing. I only want my inner circle knowing. But I think I'm on the way to where you're going. We'll leave it at that. DM me on Facebook and we'll set something up, dude. You guys should fucking, because you're going to have to fucking, you can't make it all in one trip. So you guys should crash at my pad. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe, I mean, save yourself. I'll make you dinner so you save a bill there. You know what I mean? I love fucking long drives and cross country shit. I fucking love it, dude. I'll tell you this also. Well, I can't say it because YouTube will fucking. But you can get your pews really easy here in Texas. There's no bullshit hassle, man. There's no hassle. Nothing's a fucking hassle here. That's what I fucking love. So I'm fucking stoked, dude. I'm super stoked. Definitely tell your friends to smash the like and check out and subscribe my fucking channel here, and you'll see more videos to come. I'm going to go ahead and cut out for now. No, it's going to be a 3-day adventure. I believe you're like 2 hours out of the way. You are. I mean, it's 2 fucking hours. Goddamn, Diane. I mean, you're traveling that far. What's 2 fucking hours at that point? But let me let you go. It was cool talking to you. Hit me up on Facebook. You're like one of my friends, my real friends. So definitely hit me up there. I love you guys, man. Have a good one. All right, in stream.